Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Why Robyn Brown and Kody might not stay together, a difficult road is ahead. Star of Sister Wives Robyn Brown used to seem like the fortunate princess of the Brown family. Things came to her with such ease, but these days, things are much more difficult. Prior to the untimely demise of his son Garrison Brown on March 5, 2024, the father of Kody Brown was grieving over the dissolution of his multiple marriages. Robyn struggled to calm her moody partner. He's going through so much now that something far worse has happened. Kody's issues with Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown are insignificant. Even while everyone seems to agree that Robyn has it easy, nothing will ever be the same after this terrible catastrophe has become a tragic reality of life. Garrison was an amazing individual. He prevented the death of Ms. Buttons, a cat, by rescuing her. He jumped into his mother's arms and gave her the biggest hugs as they were reunited with Kody and Janelle in the past. No one should be held accountable for Garrison's passing. He will be sadly missed. It's an unanticipated catastrophe. After a child passes away, it won't be easy for Kody or anybody else, including Robyn, to pick up the pieces. Although Robyn is not Garrison's mother, which puts Kody and Robyn in a little different scenario, the stress that comes with this kind of bereavement is undoubtedly taxing. Kody will be in pain and likely blaming himself for years to come. After a trauma, it is only natural to turn inward. Such inner work can have serious consequences. Although Kody isn't to blame for Garrison's suicide, for a while at least, he might feel that way. That won't make it easier for him to concentrate on Robyn and their children. Robyn and their kids have been accused of receiving all of Kody's affection for years. In fact, Kody was labeled a monster by Sister Wives viewers because of his obvious preference for Robyn. They believed he might never be able to change. But this terrible experience can transform villain Kody, leaving him even less receptive to criticism. Life is more than just being famous from reality TV. Kody is an adult who understands that life is not permanent. Though remorse is understandable in this kind of circumstance, now is the moment to appreciate the ones who are still there. Robyn, who is typically passive-aggressive, can also feel a great deal of remorse. They will be affected negatively by this guilt, and it can manifest in other ways. For instance, one person may start a fight with the other in order to release some of the pent-up emotions that are keeping them from dying. What would happen now that Garrison is gone? Kody and Robyn had a fight before he went to heaven. Either way might happen. They might become softer and more forgiving of one another. Alternatively, they may become agitated, anxious, and agitated. Right now, Robyn and Kody are the subject of some awful remarks on Instagram and other platforms. The harsh remarks are simply too offensive to publish here, but the main point is that many people hold them accountable for the dissolution of the family and the suffering endured by the Brown children. Therefore, Robyn should never be envied. Janelle recently broke down in tears about fans giving to organizations that held special meaning for Garrison. While in mourning, his mother is appreciative of the affection that Sister Wives viewers are showing her. By honoring her son, they are adhering to her desires. Kody and Robyn aren't receiving the same level of attention. They're receiving criticism instead, which must be painful. During the COVID-19 pandemic, Janelle looked after her children as Kody and Robyn withdrew themselves due to extremely stringent virus avoidance protocols. Janelle was angry with Kody for that crucial choice. Additionally, a few Brown children felt unnoticed. The family was going through a difficult period as long-simmering issues came to a raging boil. Naturally, Kody and Robyn would act differently if they could travel back in time and knew what would occur in the future. It's simply too late now. Even if they made some dubious choices that resulted in a horrific disaster, they must coexist. This does not entail placing the responsibility on them. The fact that some Brown kids had problems with Kody and Robyn is just a sad fact. Kody and Robyn will always have to deal with this. Robyn is mainly at ease. Robyn Robyn has already been charged with shedding crocodile tears. She looks really depressed right now, she probably has a shattered heart. She might not, though. Feel free to communicate her sorrow. Kody could think he needs to watch what he says. He might believe that no matter what he does, people would turn against him. Therefore, without the support from her fans that Janelle enjoys, these two are hurting. In the short clip above, Garrison is quite endearing, he exudes warmth and love. Naturally, Robyn and Kody are also depressed. What a huge loss that is. In honor of his kid, Kody asked the fans. He is currently receiving abuse, which he did not request. Robyn was a legitimate sister wife, but she's been labeled a homewrecker in multiple marriages, to the point that she can no longer post on Instagram. It's likely that Kody and Robyn are dwelling on their past transgressions day and night. This contentious marriage may be under even greater pressure as a result of the hurtful remarks made by sister wives' fans. I hope that their love for one another helps them get through this difficult time. Thanks to kind donations, Garrison Brown's legacy lives on. In the midst of her son Garrison Brown's horrific death, Janelle Brown gave a lovely reflection of the tragedy. Though everyone is still grieving over Garrison's horrific passing, kind donations are giving his legacy a wonderful way to live on. Even though Janelle Brown, the brave mother of Garrison Brown, must be grieving greatly at her son's passing, she continues to provide positive information. Even though nobody wants to be in this situation, it is touching to watch the sister wives community come together to support the family in the midst of an unfathomable loss. Every act of love and support shown to the family is evidence of the relationships they have formed. Garrison will always be remembered for his profound compassion, and his legacy will go on. Moreover, many who knew him wish to see his life continue because of his compassion, humor, and unwavering love. On March 13, Janelle Brown posted a picture to her Instagram feed showcasing an incredibly beautiful display of love. As one example of their support, High County Humane shared this lovely remembrance of Garrison Brown. Huge gifts are being donated to the shelter in loving remembrance of him. Thanks to kind donations totaling nearly $13,000, the shelter will be able to care for over 150 unwanted animals in recognition of Garrison's dedication to helping both humans and cats. They will also give Janelle a plaque that honors Garrison's legacy in life. In addition, they are going to name the shelter room in honor of Garrison and his kitties, Catthoo, Patches, and Ms. Buttons. Many members of the Sister Wives Network responded by extending their support to Janelle Brown and the Brown family as a whole. Unquestionably, throughout his brief 25 years of existence, Garrison Brown has had a significant influence. It's obvious that he's not around anymore. Janelle, you brought up a really thoughtful son. It was clear that he was incredibly sweet, kind, and compassionate. I sincerely apologize for your loss. I believe that everyone who watched the show got to know and love Garrison. Knowing how devoted you were to him and your other children broke my heart. I am wishing you well. What a legacy, wow. Everyone is worthy of a feline overlord's love. I've been a long-time fan of this show, and the connections the Brown family has made over the years have had such a lovely effect.